Hello, everyone. Hi, Elizabeth and Kirsten A. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, everyone. Okay, what did they do to?
Yeah, I had to click out of some weird screen to get to the chat. How'd you do that? You changed our background.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. How was your Christmas, Elizabeth and Kirsten? Hi, Diane Major.
There we are.
Were we not live?
No, I was live. I had to figure out how to get back to chat.
Oh,
I'm a little slow this morning.
hi, Kim G.
Hello, everybody. How was everybody's Christmas?
Kim G, look at here.
Yay.
The other two are supposed to be here by the 31st, the latest. So this is what. Ah,
She's throwing things.
sorry. All right, that's what it looks like, Kim G. Oh, no, Jen, are you sick again? You know, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like everybody is getting it. They get over it and they get something else.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling better soon. Hi, Mateo.
Hello, Mateo, Elizabeth, Kim, Jen, honey. Just lurk.
Kirsten said her Christmas was good. That's awesome. Okay, Diane, just listen away.
Yep.
How is everybody's squares coming along? We have till the end of January, or longer if we need. I mean, it's no stress. So Jen says she's been sick since Friday morning, but she is getting better. That's good.
Poor thing.
Ooh, Diane Major says she's got to tuck her tails in and then she's done. Awesome, awesome.
I would be done, but I kind of switched gears in the middle and decided that I would do all of them out of the same pattern and the same yarn. So,
Kim, you send me 16 and you keep one. I love that board.
Here's my new blocking board. There are 8 on it. I've got 9 on my hook.
Diane, if you need help, let me know. Hi, Ivy.
Yeah. Send 16 to Diana, and keep one of your own for yourself.
Right.
So now I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with all those other squares I made.
I know, Diane, but hey, if you need it, I have no problem helping you. Beth wants to see your square again, Paula.
Sure. You know what I'm going to do so I don't try to stab myself again? Let me take it off the board. These little, I'm going to get some of those kitty cat. Oops, there we go.
I meant to make you solo, and I somehow blew us both up.
Okay. Anyway, and I'm using, what is it? Hirschner's Worsted 8 Gradients.
Do you like the feel of that yarn?
Yeah. I mean, it's not as soft as the regular Worsted 8, but it's pretty soft. And the color name is Pebble Beach. But I have found that in working with a lot of darker yarns, the browns and the blacks are pretty rough. And that's across the board.
Oh, wow. Kim G wants to know if that's a willow square.
Yes, it is. But I had to add like 4 rows to it, so it would be 12 inches.
I can't wait to see everybody's squares and then see the whole project put together.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I turned my phone off, but I guess I didn't.
Diane, that's fine. This is a community project, as they say. We get what we get and work with what we got.
Right. No stress.
Yep.
Stress and no spending a bunch of money on yarn. Just use what you got. I need to send out an email today to everyone that's doing it to make sure everybody's still in on it. Me too, Elizabeth. I think it's going to be so cool.
Yeah, and even though we're all going to have, well, no, we won't, because, never mind, clear that thought. I was going to say, even though we're all going to have the same squares, but we're not, because everybody's making them out of scraps.
Right. Some have done the same square, same colors, but some haven't. So I think everybody's going to be different, which is, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a one-of-a-kind thing.
Yeah. Well, my big problem was I ran out of the parrot stripe, which is a good thing. That's what we were wanting to do. But I ran literally ran out of scraps to do these with. Never thought I'd say that ever.
Right?
But
yes, Kim G, I am.
Well, what I plan on doing is I'm going to include in mine 16 business cards.
Yeah, and Beth, I'm going to attach tags to everybody's squares as they come in. That way you know whose square is whose.
Oh yeah, I love that parrot stripe.
Yeah, I do too. That was really pretty. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, I figured that would help. That way you know whose square each one is.
Hello, Maritza.
But and then you can take the tag off after you get them or get it put together, or leave the tags on. I mean, that's up to you, but yeah, it's going to be really neat. I was going to buy tags off Temu or something, but my daughter said we can make them with the Cricut machine, so that's even better.
Hey, Ganny Joe.
Hi, Ganny Joe.
I didn't even think of that. But I don't have a Cricut anyway, so.
Yeah, we can just cut the little tags out and then take a pen and write the names of each person on them.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Ellie's putting tags on hers. Yeah, so I mean, if you put tags on yours before you send them to me, I will not take your tags off. But the ones that don't have tags, I will definitely put tags with your names on them so that everybody knows they're your squares.
There wasn't much for us to wind down from. We had a very chill Christmas.
Yep. I'm ready to take ornaments off my tree and throw the tree out.
We didn't even put a tree up. The kids weren't coming down this year. We didn't put one up. There's no reason to go to all the fuss when the kids aren't going to be here.
Right. All right. Beth says, I have a question. I'm not complaining. I am very thankful for anything I get. I received about 16 different cakes of mandala for Christmas. What would you guys do with the one skein of each color?
It depends on what type of mandala it is, how much is in each cake, etc., what the size of the yarn is. If it's like, like the Ferris wheels, you can get 2 pairs of socks out of those. You can get a shawl out of those. You can get 2 hats out of those. But it varies with the size of the yarn and the number of yards in each cake, if that makes sense.
Right. You could always add a solid color with your cake too to make it go further.
Yeah.
Right. Ellie says a shawl or a matching hat and scarf. That would work too.
Yeah.
Diane, what kind of markers are you talking about?
Hello, Gwen.
Hi, Gwen. Yeah, Beth, let me know if you need a skein of different colors to go with them.
Yeah.
It sounds like she had a really nice Christmas. I was talking to her
Yeah.
yesterday. She was telling me stuff that she got, and I'm jealous. So me and Paula are working on new things for the coming year. And in January, we will be doing a party for Paula's birthday. So right now we are working on getting everything lined up for that. But if you guys have any ideas of things you would like to see on our channel, email us and let us know, because we would love to hear, if you have any ideas. But we're hoping to do a lot more things this coming year. And we're working on some pretty cool things. So once this Friendship Afghan is over with, that will be our last project that we started in 2024.
That is awesome, Gwen. My grandkids were not here this year, and that's okay. They have other grandmas and grandpas that they need to go see. So we have to share.
When do some pattern reading? Sure we can.
What do you mean by that, Gwen? Because here's my deal. If it is a free pattern, I will read it. Oh, teach us how to read pattern. Gotcha.
Of course, I would like to learn how to read a graph.
So would I. As long as I've been doing it, I still have issues with graphs.
Maybe we can find someone to come up on the panel and teach us all how to read a graph.
That would be good.
Ivy, do you know how to read a graph? I was thinking Ivy
does.
I'm thinking her patterns and other things that she does is she uses a graph. I do not do Tunisian. I did follow one pattern that Michael at MDL did. But he is a really good one to teach Tunisian.
Yes.
Hey, Ivy, would you come up on panel sometime in 2025 and teach us how to read a graph?
That's the same with me, Gwen. I have an issue because I think it's just because I crochet so tightly.
Awesome, Ivy. We'll get in touch with you and get that set up.
Thank you, Ivy.
Diane Major, do you know how to do Tunisian? Oh, Gwen, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, Golden. Happy Boxing Day to you.
Hi, Golden. Well, Gwen, I'll see if I can find somebody to come up and help get started with Tunisian anyway. Yeah, I know what that's like, Gwen.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Yeah. So, reading a pattern, following a graph, or reading a graph, and Tunisian is 3 ideas.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. And then, does anybody want to do a group project this coming year, like we did with the Friendship Afghan?
Okay. Well, Diane Major said yes. That was a fast one too. And if
All right.
so, we need to figure out what we want to do.
Right. Yep.
I mean, I mean, I don't know. How does this sound? We could each make an Afghan a certain size and then have Diana pick names and we send ours to that individual. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
Like do an Afghan swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, send us your ideas on what type of project you would like to do for the year.
Yes, please. I'm floundering here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was thinking
Hi,
an
Kendra.
Afghan swap, just don't make it really huge.
Diane Major says sampler items, scarf or blanket. Oh, it's funny you said that. I just started making my own squares last night to do a sampler Afghan, but using squares instead of strips.
Diane
And
Major, I can see the traveling Afghan would be beautiful, but then you've got people with all different kinds of tensions that are going to be working on the same project.
right, Gwen just said that too. Oh, Diane, would you want to come up on panel sometime this year and help us learn how to get started with Tunisian crochet, since you know how to do it? I'm totally okay with doing another square swap.
Yeah, the square swap is basically what we're doing now.
Right. I mean, we could do it different this year where how many ever squares we end up with, that's the size blanket we get. And,
Well, the problem was with sending them out to each individual person is that some people didn't want to give out
their
their
address.
address.
Right.
So
Yeah. And I mean, I have no problem collecting squares again, and then I can send them out like we're doing with this one either. So
yeah. Well, the traveling Afghan is a good idea in theory, But like Gwen said, different tensions. And I mean, I have the same problem as Gwen. One day my tension will be spot on, and then the next day it'll be way off.
Right.
So I don't think a traveling Afghan would be feasible unless it would. The only way that I can think of that being feasible would be if you had like a crochet bee where you all get together and you all basically crochet the same way.
Kim G, I don't think it'd cost that much, and I'm okay with it this time because this was my idea, and this is just something that I've wanted for a long time, and it really means a lot to me. Oh, Diane Mater, you will look fine.
Oh, please. I come in here with my hair down, no makeup on,
Right?
yada, 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 yada.
All right, we will get a hold of you and set up a date, Diane. Hi, Tank.
Hello, Tank.
Yeah, we could just do another friendship Afghan. I mean, I'm okay with that. You know, you can never have too many.
Isn't that the truth?
You
You
know,
know, my grandma used to have Afghans and quilts all over her house.
right?
And now that I'm in my 60s, I'm like, I really wish I had one of grandma's Afghans still.
Yeah. Right. This is our safe place. No judging, Kendra. You're right. Well, the thing is, Diane, there's people out there, they have a reason not to give their address out to too many. And I get it, you know, and
Yep.
Anybody that tells me that they don't want their address given out, their address is not leaving my place to go to anywhere, because there's,
Exactly.
people are in different situations, and it's not my place to be in their business. And if they just say, I don't want my address out there, then I'm okay with that. And I mark it right on my thing, address nowhere. And, you just, sometimes you have to do that.
Yep.
If say somebody lives alone, and they're older, a lot of times they don't want their address given out like that. Hi, Carrie. It was a nice, quiet Christmas, but it was nice. All my kids were there. And can you believe we didn't get one picture? We were all so busy talking and getting along that nobody took pictures.
Well, I would rather have everybody getting along than.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's the first time that I've ever had all four of my kids and grandkids in the same place like that.
Oh, now that is a shame.
Yeah.
Where was Mike with the camera?
Right. I didn't think about that. Oh, good, Carrie. Make sure you get some rest. I'm glad Christmas is over this year. But I'm excited about plans that I'm coming up with for the new year for myself, and me and Paula are coming up with for the channel. You're right. It would have been nice to at least get one picture. Gwen says, I had a stalker one time and I wouldn't have any public social media and had to change email address and my physical address. So you never know what someone is facing. That's right, Gwen. That's very true. Golden says that she doesn't have issues with her tension, that she can use one crochet hook for 3 or more gauges, like using a 4 and getting a 2 to 6 tension, depending on what she's working on, so she never has to worry about it. That's awesome. My tension changes because of what my hands are feeling like that day.
Yeah, me too. I rarely go above a size K though.
Yeah, same here. Oh, Kendra's son made her 2 yarn holders. One looks like a butterfly and the other has a carousel base. I would love to see those, Kendra. They
Oh, yeah.
sound
Take pictures.
awesome. Oh, Tank, you did a review on the twist lock hooks. I was showing the one set came in the mail before Christmas. The other 2 are supposed to be here by the 31st for Zoila and Kimji.
Is your case pink?
It's gray with pink lettering.
Oh, okay. Because mine's gray.
Yeah. Yep, same as mine.
Okay. Yours looks pink on my monitor.
Yeah, I think it's the light. I wonder if it would look.
Ow. Okay. Swear this blocking board is dangerous. Kill somebody with that.
There, that looks gray.
There we go.
It did. Tell that. I don't know why it brightened up like that. Oh, Tank, you got yours on Monday? Hi, Mike, MDL. Thanks
Hello,
for coming
Michael.
in.
How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Ladybug. There was something else I was going to bring up. Now I can't remember what it was.
Hello, Ladybug.
Yes,
Michael
Mike.
is the one to teach.
Yep.
The Tunisian.
Yep. Was that Gwen that asked about that?
Yeah, but I thought we were going to have Diana do that.
Yeah, we are.
Diane.
Yep. So any ideas on projects for the year, or
last year we did a lady's cardigan and a man's cardigan and the friendship Afghan.
Right.
You guys need to let us know. I don't know if you could get the extra long pins like this for the floor mat squares.
Oh my gosh.
But
Kendra,
you can
is
get
it okay if I show them to everybody?
What?
Kendra sent me the yarn holders that her son made for her for Christmas. All right, so let me pull them up here. Adorable, adorable. This one is the butterfly one.
Oh, how cute.
And look at that carousel one.
That is adorable.
It is adorable. Oh my gosh. There. Can you see it better? They're both adorable, Kendra, but the carousel, I love the carousel. I used to collect carousels.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but not anymore. Oh, and she said the horses move.
Oh, how cool.
Oh, Gwen, we sure can. I would like to do that too. Carrie says, I just have to say thank you again, Diana D, for the bag of cotton you sent a while back. I had a bit of it left recently and donated it to the guys I'm teaching, and they're loving it. Oh, Carrie, you're welcome. I still have a bunch of that cotton left. So if you need more, let me know.
I'd like to do a dress for a tween, Gwen, because I have a tween granddaughter. See, my problem is I don't have anyone to fit these things to. As far as kids, most of the kids around here are literally grown up. They're in high school and all of my grandkids live roughly 6 hours away.
All right, so the dresses for tweens. Is that what Gwen said?
Yeah. Dresses for tweens and toddlers. Now I know that there are some baby dolls that are toddler size.
What about bath mats or rugs, Paula?
Sure.
I like that idea.
One thing about a bath mat or a rug is now they used to have this stuff, and we got it when we were doing the big like oval braided rugs and but you painted it on the back and it was like rubber so that the rug didn't slip.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can still get it.
Yes, Gwen, do that, please.
Gwen.
Oh yeah, Tank says cabinet shelf liners. I've seen them used too. And Ivy's got a good point. If everybody sends in their ideas, we can put them on the community tab and do a vote. Then we'll know which one.
Do you have a pattern for a crochet umbrella? Because I would love to do that. From what I understand, though, it's you just you take a doily and enlarge on that.
Right.
Or a mandala and enlarge on that.
Right. And then you just hook it to the umbrella.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, they do, Ladybug. They have dots now that you can attach to the underneath of your rugs and mats so that they don't slide.
Really?
Yep.
That would be so much nicer than this glop that you had. That was a mess.
Yeah. Yep. Dee made an umbrella?
Yes, Dee made an umbrella. You need to go back a couple years and watch her stuff from back then,
Yeah.
and you'll see it. She actually made
Tank's
one patio umbrella, one of the big ones.
Oh, that's right. Someone who came to the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social this year made a crochet umbrella, so I'm sure she's got a pattern. Ivy said she made a big one.
Yes. I mean, patio umbrella size. Huge.
Right. Yeah, has everybody seen the beautiful paintings that Dee did for her children? And I think it was her children for Christmas. They're gorgeous.
No, I missed that.
Yeah. And Tank says if you're doing the doily idea, to count your points on your umbrella.
Yeah.
I know I've seen some of them umbrellas and they are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. They look like very tedious work though.
Yeah, that woman's got more talent in her little finger than many people will ever have in their entire body.
Right. There you go.
Oh, Ivy has talent too.
Yeah. I still need to finish this one shirt of hers that I started before my son's wedding. And I got a few more patterns that I want to do this year.
There is not a single person here that is not immensely talented.
That is true.
Oh no. You lost your Grinch?
Oh no, Tank, that's not good. He's up to something.
Like, that might not be a good thing. You better check and see what he's up to.
Me too, Michael. The talent that some of these people have is just, oh my gosh, amazing. Yeah. And you're right, Kim G. Abby on NCIS does carry a black parasol. Yep, I've seen her carry it. Oh no, Tank. Her Grinch is still in the bag and she set it somewhere to keep it safe.
I hate it when they do that. When
Me
I do
too.
that.
Me too, because I always forget.
Put it here, keep it safe, and so I'll remember where it is.
Yep.
That is the biggest lie I tell to myself. I will remember where it is.
Yeah, me too. Yep. And Michael, aren't you turning some of Bod's patterns into Tunisian patterns? How's that going for you? Beth, oh my gosh, Tank, how many times I've put something somewhere to keep it safe, LOL.
Yeah. That's a lie we all tell ourselves, ladies. And
mine isn't so much to keep it safe as I'm going to put it here so that I remember where it's at. And then as soon as I walk away, I don't remember what it is I put there or where I put it.
It's like I can I can wheel into the next room and it's like, well, what did I come in here for? Does anybody else have that problem?
Yes. Last year I found Christmas presents I put up for the year before.
Wow. I get.
Michael says he is working on Bod's patterns to turn them into Tunisian. He's got one that's out. He did a few months ago and have 6 others filmed. It isn't easy, but it's easy if that makes any sense. I try and keep comparable stitches as she used in the projects. That's really cool that you can do that, Michael.
Yeah.
Diane Major says she does that with the safe place too, but now she makes a note of it on her phone. That's a good idea. Beth says, I actually write on Post-it notes to take with me to the other room.
Kim G, I know this is going to sound stupid, but it works. Go outside, talk to one of the stray cats in your area, tell them about your cat, tell them your cat's name, give them a description, and usually your cat will come home within a week.
Really?
Yeah. Also, take the cat's litter box and set it outside. They can smell that and they will be drawn to it.
I hope your cat comes home soon, Kim. All right, Ellie, be very careful.
Yes.
Yes, Tank. When I found the Christmas gifts, it was because I was going to hide Christmas gifts for this year, and I ended up finding them for last year. Ladybug, if you ever need something hid, I'm your girl. But don't ask me to find it because I hide so good I can't even find it. I've had to do that recently too. Put my car keys right inside the door as I come in. But I have walked out to my car and forgot my keys and had to come back in and grab my keys hanging right by the door too. Yeah, I mean, anything's worth a try, Kim.
Yeah. Kim, try putting his litter box out and go outside and talk to the stray cats.
Beth, when I started doing my channel, that right there is what I wanted to do from the beginning. So that is in my list of things to do, to discuss the different weights and types of yarns and stuff.
Hi, Granny D. How are you, darling?
Ladybug says you're supposed to set some familiar scent and set it outside. She's on missing animal sites, and that's what they say to do. Kim said he's fixed, but he was a stray.
Yeah.
And Beth, I'm the same way. There's a lot of basic stuff I don't know too. Hi, Granny D. Diane Major, I think that's where we need to start, at the bottom and work our way up. And you're right, you know. That is a good idea. Granny D says, howdy do y'all. Hope you are all having an amazing holiday. Carrie, sorry I missed if you wanted me to ask my friend for her crochet umbrella pattern. Yes, Carrie, that would be awesome.
If she doesn't mind us teaching it.
Right.
I mean, if it's a pay pattern, then of course we will obviously send everybody to buy it. Okay, but we need what you want. We need what you want to know out of the basics class.
Oh no, Kim, that's got to be so rough. Tank, I am doing that. I just started last night making squares. I want to. I've seen so many people do sample blankets. With different, each row being a different stitch, but I had not seen any done in squares. So I thought I would try that and see how far I could get.
Well, turn it into a group thing.
Yeah, we can do that. They're working up pretty quick. I mean, they're not real big squares. They're only like 7 rows. But
Actually,
and Diane, we
got
can
a
do
book
that with basic stitches and the basic terminology for yarn and stuff.
Oh, okay. Basic stitches like chain stitch, single crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, quadruple crochet, things like that. And puff stitch and all that stuff.
Right. Yep. Tank Michi's gonna do the squares, the sample squares. I didn't know that. Ooh, Ivy's gonna do more thread patterns in 2025.
More power to you, Ivy.
Ladybug wants to know if your cat was sick at all, Kim. Very true, Diane Major. Kim G, that I would like to learn that too. To learn more than one stitch to connect squares.
Oh, shoot. I will send you a link to, I ran into one of those the other day. Well, Kim, try the litter box and try talking to the strays. It sounds silly, but it works more often than not.
Paula, let's work on the one to join the squares and see if we can come up with something sometime in the beginning or middle of January, so that when everybody gets their squares, they'll have more option than just one of how to join them.
Okay.
That could be our first project, or one of our first projects. The granny square card, Tank, is that just like sample stitches? Is that what that is?
Yeah, you know those granny square cards that Dee's been giving away?
Yeah.
Those.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they just each square had like, is it just one stitch on it, or
No,
is it
it's
stitches?
just different squares. You know, like a regular granny square, the willow granny square, like that.
Oh, okay.
But
Next
we
week
can do
I'll
a
show you. Next week I'll show my squares to show you kind of an idea of what I was thinking.
You have 10 cats, Kim? Wow, I would if my husband would let me. We have 2. I'm chomping at the bit to get more. Hubby always looks at me and says, "No."
We have 2 babies.
I know. We have 2.
Is she doing the granny square card tank? Is that what you said? The squares that I've done so far, they're just ones that I'm designing.
Okay.
All right, so Michi's doing the granny square card too. Oh, Kim
And
G.
just kept appearing, huh, Kim?
Mm.
Yeah. That might be my story that I'm going to stick to.
Oh, wow. Well, keep emailing me your ideas and things, because I would love to hear them. And I have a calendar that I am putting everything in so that this year, I don't get a hold of Paula like 10 minutes before the live and say, hey, let's talk about this, which I'm terrible
What do you want to do?
at. So this way, I'm hoping that I can talk with Paula. We can get things lined up, have everything organized better, have more information, all of that good stuff for you guys. Ladybug says, I'm sure, Kim, your cat will come back if nobody took your cat. Look on your local animal sites. And Kendra says, no cats for me. Love them, but don't want to clean the litter box, and I can't have them outside due to the coyotes. Tank says, no pets after Tank crossed the rainbow. I found out how allergic I am to animals. Oh, no. Kim G, I just had a mama cat and 4 babies fostered here, but my friend took them after weaned. Thank goodness. Grandy D says, hey, Kendra, same for me and kitties. And Golden says, I have 6 kitties, would love more, but we are at a good equilibrium here. All mine are rescues and all 100% indoors.
Yeah, mine are indoors. Mine are at the point, or to the point where they're absolutely terrified of the outdoors. Oh, that's always lovely.
Oh, Tank. I don't know much about possums.
Oh.
Do they
Yeah.
get up on your grill, or do they knock your grill over? Diane, I have a feral mama cat and 4 kitties in my backyard. Now it's down to 2 kitties. A neighbor who owned the cat took off and left her. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my God, Tank has groundhogs too.
Yeah. We have a lot of armadillos in this area.
Wow. Only thing I see is squirrels. Once in a while, we'll see a sick fox. A couple of years ago, our town was overrun with stray cats, and somebody in this that works for the city had a brilliant idea of bringing a couple foxes in town to help control the stray cats. And I don't know what they was thinking, but next thing we know, we have got hundreds of fox in town.
I agree, except you got to watch the armadillos because they can carry, believe it or not, leprosy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Tank, that's awesome. He gets to retire Friday.
Yay.
Oh, I don't know if I could live somewhere where there's bears. I would love to live somewhere where I could see the deer run through the yard. I would love that. The armadillos, aren't they more towards the southwestern?
Yeah, they're more towards the warmer states.
Yeah. All right, Diane. I'll look for it. Beth says that sometimes she sees raccoons. They can be scary, not really afraid of you. I was kind of making a shooing movement with a broom, and he did not leave. Kendra's got 3 years before she can retire. And Golden says, never seen an armadillo either, but deer, bear, wolves, cougars, elk, and Sasquatches too. Oh. All right, Golden. I'm coming to visit because I want to see that. I watch the videos. I believe there's something out there.
Sure there is.
My mom used to feed the squirrels, and they'd come right up on her railing on the porch. So now my son feeds them since he bought her house when she passed. Oh, Tank, I've heard that can be dangerous. Them raccoons, when they get caught in a trap like that, they said their nails are very sharp. That you have to be
Yes,
very,
and
very
they
careful.
will not hesitate to bite.
Yes.
Hey there, Pebbles.
Oh, Golden, I'll have to go in and watch your videos with the deer. I love seeing deer. Really, Kim, I didn't know possums didn't have good eyesight. Hi, Pebbles.
We're taking suggestions for what we want to do in the new year. So if that's what you want to do, Pebbles, send it in an email to Diana D.
Tank said they had to dispatch the coon. He would not let us take him out. Oh, wow. Hey, Granny D, what color are your squirrels? The main color of squirrels we get in our yard are black. Once in a while, we'll see a brown one, but a majority of them are black now. 5 years ago, they were all brown.
We used to get, when I lived in Illinois, we'd get the red-tailed squirrels.
Yeah, that's what I call brown.
Yeah.
They are more red, I guess. So, all right. Well, please email me any ideas that you have. Diane Major says theirs are brown too. Grady D says, wow, I've never seen a black squirrel. Ours are brownish red. I'll take some pictures. We get, oh my gosh, we get tons of them in our yard. Yeah, I'll post some pictures on my community tab of the black squirrels for you guys. They are pretty. And I want to tell a quick story real quick. When my son was younger and he had gotten a BB gun for Christmas. And for whatever reason, I don't know, he decided to open up the back door and he shot at a squirrel. Next thing I know, he comes running in the house. Mom, the squirrels are after me. I'm like, oh, whatever, Michael. I said, what'd you do? And he told me what he did, and he was not lying. Them squirrels ran behind him to the back door, stood on our back porch, chattering. You would have thought we was in some type of a weird movie. You know what I mean? They were so upset that he did that to that squirrel that they chased him in the house. The brown ones or the reddish ones are fox squirrels. Where is that at? And Michael says they have gray and red squirrels. Kendra says they're brown and they dig big tunnels in my yard.
Oh.
I think it was Tank was talking about the difference between the brown and the red squirrels. I missed it. Where's? Thank you.
All right. I'm not working.
I don't see it now. All right. All right, hold on, Golden. Let me go in and find it.
What? Yeah, it says those are cat squirrels and red squirrels are fox squirrels.
Oh, that's cute. Is that a sticker that you made? Is it all right if I show it on the screen? Oh, you bought it? All right, let me. Oops. All right, there's the sticker she sent me.
That's cool.
Mm.
On Squatching in Gold River, British Columbia. I
Cool.
love that.
Oh. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a day. Get the ideas into us, and I will put everything together and set up a voting page to which one everybody wants to see first, that kind of thing. And me and Paula will be getting together more often and putting things together this year also. So thank you all for coming in, and
It was good to see you.
careful out there, and we will see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.